Hey everyone, welcome to the tutorial. Today we're going to be doing a wide mouth demon zombie kind of style where the mouth goes completely down the neck. Now I am going to be putting a foundation base on Liam here so that I can set my eyeshadows better to have more of a solid color on the face. Now first I'm going to take the white and I'm going to start dabbing it and spreading it across the top part of his face and on his eyes. I am using the Halloween makeup for more of a white appearance instead of a shimmery doll appearance. Now, as you're waiting for your white to dry, you can start to draw the outline of the mouth. I like to use the washable brushes because I find it's just a lot easier to draw the line on with the Halloween paint. Now you can change your mouth to all sorts of different ways, different designs, different things. The length of it is up to you, the width of it is up to you. The lips, the teeth, the tongue, there's all sorts of fun things that you can create inside of the mouth. And don't worry about your lines if they're not perfect, because at this point we're just trying to get the idea of where your shading is going to start. There's lots of pictures on the internet to give you different ideas as well. Now you can see that I've drawn the teeth, outlined the lips, so that I can actually see where I'm going to put my different colors. At this point, now that my white has dried, I'm going to be using the white eyeshadow to help set it. I do find that sometimes the Halloween makeup that you buy will either start to crack or flake off when you don't really want it to. So by using the base coats and putting this on like this, when I apply the next coat of white, I find it will actually stay on. That's just kind of my trick. I love to use black eyeshadow for setting my darkest blacks. It's really hard to get a black, and I've just really realized that when you put a black eyeshadow on underneath, that your black just stays black all night long. My camera's battery died. Sorry, still rookie moves here apparently. Anyways, the reason that I'm applying the eyeshadow on the base is, like I said previously, is when I apply the Halloween makeup, I find that it won't crack. It will last a lot longer than if you just applied the Halloween makeup. Now you're going to want to shade this whole area, but leave this little area here for the tongue. Once you've shaded it with the eyeshadow, you can take the black Halloween paint and start to dab it on. Now that it's been dabbed on, you're going to let the big area dry, and you're going to take the little bit of blood here, and you're going to put it into the tongue. I like to use blood because it dries, it has like this gooey look to it and more of a 3D look. And I just place it in the little spot because when you're moving your neck up and down, it really looks like your tongue is moving. It's kind of cool. You might want to apply 2 coats of this. Now I'm going to be taking a black sponge and I'm going to be detailing the eye a little bit. This is my first coat on the eye, and I'm going to make it go just outside a little bit, and I'm going to dab it on so that my eye is darker, and I'm just going to lightly swoop it off to give it a little bit more of an effect. But as you can see, my eye is a lot darker now. Now it's very important to remember that when you're applying dark colors from black, or if you want to have a solid color, to not pull down. Don't swoop it in a sense. Always just dab it on. You'll find that you'll get better coverage and you'll get a darker color. When you're doing stuff and pulling it down, you'll find that you'll get those lines in it. So always remember to just dab. So now we're going to start on the teeth. And I'm going to take my washable pencil, well, it's a lipstick brush technically, and I'm going to take my white and I'm going to start with the first coat on the lines that I created for the teeth. You are going to want to put on 2 coats, but make sure you let it dry before you put the second coat on. Now, I'm going to be taking the white because the black is completely dry, and I'm going to follow the outline to just do the final touches of the white because I want it to be super white. Now I'm going to do a sweeping motion into his hair to just fully, completely fill in this whole area. Now just make sure that you dab on and swoop the hair. So dab on the face, swoop on the hair. If you don't, you're going to pull the makeup right off the face. Now I like to do an outline to kind of give more definition to the mouth. You're going to have to put on 2 coats of the white. It'll give it more of a zombie appearance. You can use all different colors depending on what type of skin tone that you want. Just try to be careful when you're putting on this final coat that you stay in the lines. Everything's dry, but I'm going to take the red and I'm going to apply it to the lips. Now I'm going to want to put 2 coats on as well. But I like the way that it dries because it gives it that 3D effect. I will follow the whole lip line with the red to give it the full effect. Now that everything is dry, we're going to take the black with the sponge and you're going to lightly go on top to make it have the detailing. So when you're detailing, this is at the very end. So once all of your coats are on and you like the thickness of the makeup, the darkness of it, that's when you start to do detailing. Take your time with detailing because it really makes a big difference. To get a good detail, you really do need a brush like this. It really helps define all the little spaces. when all of your makeup is dry, it's really easy to be able to shape things. I like to do little swoops here and there to give it more of a dramatic effect. I'll add little veins or things to just really make it more original. Play around with it though. Use your imagination. Now, when you're doing your outlining, make sure that it's dark and take your time with those lines. It really makes a difference on the final product. You can fill in all the little areas around the teeth to make them sharp. Make them look more like teeth. But you can only do this when the makeup's dry, so be patient. Now, I have completely finished all of the detailing. I have gone and taken my black and swooped in to create more of a in-depth look with the teeth. So I've sharpened them, and we've decided that we wanted to add a little bit of blood to it. Now, it's really, really important that you remember to let it dry. Before you mix any colors, you have to let it dry. It just makes that much of a difference. And here we go. This is the wide-mouthed, scary zombie guy. If you like this tutorial, please hit that like button, or else Liam's gonna eat you. But seriously, if you like this and you want us to continue, make sure that you leave comments in the section below of ideas. We love to do this, and we'll do it every couple days right up until Halloween. Maybe we'll even continue in doing this. It depends on our subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed to us yet, make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss out. And share this with your friends, share this with your family. Hopefully this is an easy tutorial for you to create this for yourself. It's really not that hard once you put your mind to it. Anyways, bye everyone. Happy Halloween!